Hey guys, happy Wednesday, and we are working on some overhead pressing strength today. Similar to what we did yesterday with our cleans, we're gonna be starting off with push press, which will be our weakest movement, as we go into a push jerk, which is gonna be a little stronger, finishing off with a split jerk, which is our strongest overhead movement, all right? So how it's gonna look, we'll be going on the minute with push press to start. So we'll start with 5 reps at the lightest weight, dip, and drive, okay? Bring it back down. If you can do them together, that's fine. If you want to reset, but focus on lock the knees at the top, dip, big drive. And we're going to be building every minute till we get to a heavy single push press, all right? And then we're going to go into push jerk. Now that it gets heavier, we're going to need to get back under the bar a little bit. So it starts the same, okay? Keep that head and chest up, dip, drive, catch, arms locked out, and stand. We're going to be doing this for 3 reps, okay? Building as we go, every 90 seconds. And then we're gonna finish off with a split jerk as it gets heavier. The split jerk is the strongest position because we have a bigger foundation to catch the bar, right? A push jerk, when our feet are here, if we don't have good mobility or it's a little forward, we might miss the bar. So the split jerk just gives us more margin for error with heavier weight, okay? But we gotta get that footwork correct. So when we come out of the rack, the dip and drive is exactly the same as the other 2, except we're gonna catch it in that partial squat. Look at how my knees are. My feet are still about shoulder width apart. My back knee is bent and I'm on my toe. What we want to avoid is catching it with that straight leg and the foot flat, okay? So before we get heavy in the warm-up, we'll be warming this position up, get it dialed in. When you're, after you catch it, you're not done. You have to stand up. So bring the feet back to the center, boom, and we're done, okay? So that will be our overhead strength today. Remember, focus on quality. This is the first week, so start getting some good movement patterns dialed in, and we'll be building every week. All right, let's talk conditioning. All right, so our conditioning, we got 3 movements, 5 rounds, 12-minute cap. So whatever you pick for your scaling here should feel pretty easy so you can move through this with some intensity, all right? So we got 10 handstand push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and then 10 kettlebell deadlifts. So let's go through it. Handstand push-up, this is kipping style. So you need to be comfortable kicking up, keep that chin tucked, head down, hips to the wall, big load, drive, okay? So that's obviously a more advanced movement. So if you're not great at that yet, a great scale just to get some good overhead is dumbbell push press, okay? Again, moderately heavy, ideally something that's like a challenging set of 10. So that's a great sub, all right? From there, we go into 20 sit-ups. So straightforward sit-ups. Remember, the ab mat has one thicker side, so you put that thicker side up to your butt, touch your hands on the back side, swing and sit all the way up, shoulder over the hip at the top. Try to get some good intensity and speed. You should be able to move through that pretty quickly with no big breaks. From there, we go into the kettlebell deadlift. So kettlebell deadlift, this starts on the outside of our feet. Typically, we're gonna have a little bit narrower stance so the weights can go straight down. Okay, flat back, stand up, squeeze your butt, touch the ground, and stand up. Again, you should be able to hit these unbroken. It's tiring, but you should be able to hit all 10 unbroken, a little bit heavy weight, all right? So that's 1 round, going through that 5 times, 12-minute cap. Have fun with it, guys. See you tomorrow.